Oh, this is Calum Storm. Hello, this is Calum Stormleaf at the Slants HQ with season 6. This happened before season 8, so hopefully there isn't any confusion there. And also this basically happened 25 years after the old wars, which were our word of saying seasons 1 through 5. So basically, storing the brother of an old wars veteran, Captain Slant. The brother, his name is Pasheen, and also a guy who's also a Slant. His name is Zalel. He's an Ambugan scientist. So, April 1st, New Recruits Part 1. This is not an April Fool's joke. Pasheen, somehow got kicked out of the Slant system, so he had to reapply for the GTO/Slant status. He applied at the base. Waiting for him was Zalel, was a GTO member. Showed Pasheen and 12 other interns around the base. Pasheen heard a voice coming from the prison sector, and he saw Bobby Dynamite, an Azrael escapee, so everyone found out Bobby had to be silenced. And there was a note found in his pocket saying, "You'll never stop me, Wrigley." The thought of a revived Wrigley sent everyone in panic. It didn't help when a Conqueror assassin snuck into the base. Council meeting was called, and the whole base was shut down on lockdown until noon of the next morning. New Recruits Part 2. At the same base as Part 1, lockdown continues until noon. Eliopol, it was revealed that him and Arin were GTO Slant captains, as well as Port Thruggle being under cover Slant Squadron in Part 1. Spotted Gluckmorian GTO intern from Zala's group. He was caught on a security camera sneaking into a swamp in the forest during lockdown. He was questioned, but then his face melts away, revealing Wrigley Staples. Then Wrigley's face melts away, revealing John Staples' face. All three are interrogated by Zalel, with John speaking for all three. It turns out Fazelius chose to have a chip planted in his head when he was a baby, to have John Wrigley live in him forever. Eventually, though, the chip got removed, and he, whose name was Fazelius, didn't know what to think. So as a last evil act, he shot the ceiling with a bolter pistol. There was a pool overhead, and the pool water spilled into the room. They both lived, however, and Fazelius was reformed. After the fact, Dr. Goodwill called another meeting of important high-ranking GTO personnel, including Zal and Pasheen, as well as Vectum. During the meeting, Dr. Weird, Kevin Slane, and Joey Box all spot Wrigley in different places in the same place. This leads to the conclusion: no one has ever knows, has killed as seeing, or has ever actually seen Wrigley. Why? Because every Wrigley ever seen has actually been a clone. Part 3, The Ancient Warrior. Two amphibious janitors were cleaning the Slant archives in the base when they found an old cryogenically frozen GCA soldier. Pasheen and Zal awaken him and explain the story about the GCA turning into the GTO and the Concrix. Soldier understands and explains that he was Spencer Goodwill's right-hand man. Pasheen guesses that a signal from the GCA probably frozen for a few thousand years from failing their plans. Then, Soldier explains that he only meant to sleep cryogenically for a night. Then a soldier, asked to interview Concrix members to hear their opinion, comes across a Concrix member from birth named Peter, whom he turns good. After that, Peter states that he had a father named Simon. A DNA test reveals that it turns out his father was Simon Slant, and his mother wife was Allie. Then everyone sits on the couch and watches Sugit for at least until Canuck Cook comes in, when Corey appears on screen. Thank you for listening to this. Calm Stormleaf out.